The Wyoming Game and Fish Department is proposing changes to the state Aquatic Invasive Species regulation. Most of the proposed changes are intended to make the regulation easier to understand, but also eliminate a number of regulations meant more for game and fish employees when they decontaminate boats. Game and Fish Aquatic Invasive Species Coordinator Beth Bear says the most significant change boaters should know is the addition of regulations related to draining and cleaning watercraft. It now requires all bilge and ballast plugs be removed from watercraft while that watercraft is being transported by land in the state.
For the most part, we do typically see at check stations that boaters don't have their bilge plugs in. They are traveling with them out. But we do see a fair number of boats that still have water in them. And the veligers, the microscopic mussels, can live in water and you can't see them. So it's really important that we try to take every measure we can to make sure water is drained from boats. So pulling those plugs is a big step to making sure that boats are not carrying water from one place to the next.
Game and Fish has been coordinating with other western states to prevent the spread of AIS and standardize regulations between states. These changes are intended to bring those standardized regulations into Wyoming. On this website, you'll also find a document with our rationale for each of the proposed changes, along with the actual proposed regulation changes and a link to provide your comments. Public comments will be taken through June 12th. All boaters are encouraged to comment whether you oppose or support the proposed changes. The Game and Fish Commission will review all comments at its July meeting in Afton. If changes are approved, the new regulation would go into effect sometime between August and October of 2017.